Welcome, I'm Stacy Graves with Edit Design House. Today we have a special treat for you. This is our Artisan Estate project. I'm really excited to show you a ton of really beautiful details. You're gonna love it as much as we do. And I just want to talk a little bit about all of the things that make this house a home. So when we first met with the homeowners, they actually already lived in this home. They had designed it multiple times with an architect. They had done a lot of beautiful details, and it had just hit that point where all of those perfect details had kind of aged out a little bit. So they wanted to take the same bones, the same structure, all the beautiful things, and just straighten it out and freshen it up a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean the whole entire thing. So we went through and every surface has been painted, cabinetry has been updated, furniture is brand new, and we're starting in the front room. This room was a space where originally they used it almost never. It had really punchy wall colors. It had kind of a fun charm to it, but it was kind of an impractical space, just the way that it's situated and the way that it was set up. So what we did is we came in, and the kind of theme for the house is they wanted it to be cozy. They also wanted it to be exciting and interesting, but the key word that we kept hearing over and over and over is we want it personal and we want it cozy. So as I go through the house and show you all of the details, I want you to keep that in your mind. This is going to be kind of a cozy, it's a really friendly house. So that'll be a word that you hear over and over is just cozy. As I take you through the house, notice some of the details. We've got really elevated pieces. We've got some classic pieces. We've got some sentimental pieces. There's a few kind of punchy and fun ones, but overall this space is just cozy. This front room is the first statement that you see when you walk into the home. It's that first taste of what you get of how the house is going to be, and that's why we wanted to start here. One of the stars of the show of this home is this gallery wall. It's the first thing that you see when you walk in, and every guest has a moment when they see this gallery wall. This represents a ton of different memories, a ton of different times of life, a lot of different important things that have gone on for the family. They've gathered the art as they've gone through time. They give art as gifts. They use it to celebrate different things. And this was a really important moment. When we first saw their collection of art, we knew we had to have a space like this. Kind of a fun fact about this wall is that in order to get it all laid out, originally we had thought we were going to put it into AutoCAD. We were going to draw it out, draft up all of the details, but there was something about it that we needed to just handle it all by hand. So we actually had every single one of these pieces out on the floor, laid all around. We were tiptoeing and dancing about all of the pieces till everything was perfectly aligned. And then we had our art hanger come and hang every single piece. And it was quite the undertaking. We took over a full day getting this art wall lined up, but it's one of the most important moments of the home. It really represents the heartbeat of the home and the energy of the family. Moving on to the kitchen. This space is really important, as a kitchen always is to the family. It's a gathering spot. It's a place where our client loves to cook. She makes amazing chocolates, and of course, they always share memories in the kitchen. It's the center of the home. It's really important to us, and it's always one of the first things that really sets the tone for the rest of the home. You'll notice beautiful walnut cabinets in here. This kitchen was originally cherry, and everything was aligned kind of funny. We had a lot of 45-degree angles. It was gracious, but at the same time, a little bit challenging. What we've done is we've streamlined a lot of the pieces. We've given our clients a ton of different storage and really brought together timeless, classic details paired with a really fresh, inviting, updated look. One thing that was really fun to select with our client, and this happens every time we do a custom kitchen, is the countertop. So you'll notice it's a beautiful natural stone. One of our favorite meetings to do with the client is when we go to the slab yard and they get to pick every single piece that's going to go from every vanity to every island to the kitchen countertops. Every detail all ties together a lot of times with the countertops. So you'll notice that. We also love to chit chat a little bit about the hardware. You'll notice it brings in kind of a classic, really high-end feel to the kitchen. This kitchen, like we're often asked, has been designed to be an open concept space. So the kitchen, the dining nook, and the great room are all sharing a lot of space. Again, it's really important because friends and family can gather here, share memories, and really spend a lot of quality time in here. We often find that the kitchen is one of those spaces where everybody kind of comes, gathers, and makes a lot of memories. Welcome to the primary suite. General theme when it comes to bedrooms, bathrooms, living spaces in this home is quality over quantity. You'll notice the spaces aren't overly large, but every detail in them was thoughtfully selected and placed. Welcome to the formal dining room. This is the first thing you see when you come up the stairs, and it is the room that takes the cake when we're talking about texture. There's incredible texture on the wall covering, the light fixture has texture, the ceiling is hand finished in a Venetian plaster, everything from the rugs to the cabinetry to the wall walls is filled with texture. Next, we'll move on to the largest space in the home, the great room down in the basement. We're wrapping up our tour in the lower level great room. This space is the epitome of cozy. You'll notice dark, rich colors on the walls. We've got wood beams coming across. They almost give you this essence of an old-fashioned piece of luggage. It really captures the essence of spending time with family and making memories. This concludes our home tour of the Artisan Estate project. As you can see, we put so much love and care and effort into all of the details, making our space feel like a home for our clients. It's our mission to change lives through thoughtful interior design, and this is a perfect example of how all of those details came together to make not only a house, but a home. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and if you felt inspired at all, head on over to editdesignhouse.com. We'd love to chat with you about how we can elevate your space. Leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear what your favorite part of the home is, and we can't wait to see you next time.